Hollywood is in mourning today, as one of its most beloved icons, Diane Keaton, has passed away. The Academy Award-winning actress, known for her timeless charm, wit, and unforgettable performances in films like Annie Hall and Something's Gotta Give, has died due to complications from pneumonia. The news broke earlier today, leaving fans, fellow actors, and the entertainment world in shock. Keaton's family released an emotional statement thanking fans for their outpouring of love and support, calling her a light that brightened every room she walked into. Diane Keaton wasn't just an actress, she was a cultural phenomenon. Her effortless sense of style, her quirky humor, and her unapologetic individuality made her one of Hollywood's most endearing figures. From her early days working alongside Woody Allen to her later roles as a strong, independent woman navigating love and life, Keaton's performances consistently broke stereotypes and redefined what it meant to be a leading lady in Hollywood. Over a career spanning more than 5 decades, she earned an Oscar, multiple Golden Globes, and the admiration of millions. Her family's statement, shared with media outlets, confirmed that Keaton passed peacefully, surrounded by loved ones. They also expressed deep gratitude to the medical professionals who cared for her and to fans worldwide for their kind words and memories. In their heartfelt message, they added, "Any donations in her memory to a local food bank or an animal shelter would be a wonderful and much appreciated tribute." It's a touching reflection of Keaton's compassionate spirit and lifelong dedication to causes that helped both people and animals. Fans have flooded social media with tributes, sharing their favorite moments from Keaton's filmography and personal anecdotes about how her work inspired them. Clips from Annie Hall and The Godfather have resurfaced across platforms, reminding audiences of her incredible range and emotional depth. Even younger generations who discovered her later in life through romantic comedies have taken to expressing their admiration for her authenticity, humor, and timeless beauty. The hashtag #ThankYouDianeKeaton has begun trending worldwide as fans celebrate her legacy beyond the screen. Diane Keaton was known for her love of photography, writing, and architecture. She published several books, including memoirs, that revealed her wit and warmth in her own words. Her passion for restoring old homes and her advocacy for historic preservation showed her deep respect for art and history. Whether through her films or her creative projects, Keaton's unique artistic eye and commitment to living authentically left an undeniable mark on American culture. Celebrities and co-stars from across Hollywood have shared emotional messages. Meryl Streep called her a brilliant soul and a true original, while Al Pacino, her longtime friend and Godfather co-star, said she brought laughter, light, and truth into everything she did. Directors and producers praised her professionalism, calling her a dream collaborator whose energy lifted everyone around her. Her influence stretched far beyond acting. She inspired countless women to embrace their individuality, age gracefully, and live boldly. Diane Keaton's passing marks the end of an era, but her legacy will live on through the countless characters she brought to life. Every smile, every sharp-witted line, and every stylish hat she wore became part of her trademark, a reflection of a woman who was unapologetically herself. Her death leaves a void in Hollywood, but her films and her spirit will continue to inspire generations to come. As fans remember Diane Keaton, her family's wish for donations to food banks and animal shelters echoes her lifelong generosity and compassion. She will be remembered not just for her iconic roles, but for the warmth she brought into people's lives, both on and off the screen. In the words of one of her most famous quotes, You can't be a real country unless you have a beer and an airline, or at least a good actress like Diane Keaton. Hollywood has lost one of its best, but her light will never fade. Hollywood is grieving today as it says goodbye to one of its most iconic stars, Diane Keaton. The legendary actress, known for her humor, authenticity, and one-of-a-kind charm, has passed away due to complications from pneumonia. The heartbreaking news was confirmed by her family earlier today, leaving fans, celebrities, and the entire entertainment industry in shock. Diane Keaton wasn't just a movie star. She was a symbol of individuality and strength in Hollywood, someone who redefined what it meant to be a leading woman. Her family shared a heartfelt message following her passing, thanking fans for their love and support during this difficult time. Any donations in her memory to a local food bank or an animal shelter would be a wonderful and much appreciated tribute, their statement read. This simple yet powerful request reflects Diane's lifelong compassion for others, a woman who gave her heart not just to the art of acting, but to humanity itself. Born in Los Angeles, Diane Keaton's journey to stardom was nothing short of inspiring. From her early stage performances in the late 1960s to her breakout film Annie Hall in 1977, Keaton carved out a path that was uniquely her own. Her quirky fashion sense, the hats, the ties, the oversized suits, became a cultural phenomenon, symbolizing empowerment and authenticity. She was the woman who dared to be different, and the world loved her for it. Her portrayal of Annie Hall not only earned her an Academy Award, but also redefined what audiences expected from a romantic comedy. Keaton brought a raw, relatable vulnerability to the screen that resonated deeply with viewers. She could make audiences laugh one moment and cry the next, a rare talent that made her one of Hollywood's most beloved figures. Throughout her career, Keaton balanced art and authenticity. Whether starring in The Godfather, Manhattan, Baby Boom, or Something's Gotta Give, she brought humanity to every role. Her characters were complex, flawed, funny, intelligent, and deeply real. Even off-screen, Keaton carried herself with that same grace and honesty that made her so magnetic on camera. Over the years, Diane worked with some of Hollywood's biggest names, from Al Pacino to Jack Nicholson, from Steve Martin to Meryl Streep, and left a lasting impression on every single one of them. Her co-stars have often spoken about her kindness, humor, and unmatched professionalism. Al Pacino once said, "When Diane walks into a room, everything just feels lighter." As the news of her passing spread, social media platforms were flooded with emotional tributes. Fans shared their favorite movie clips, heartfelt messages, and stories about how Keaton's work inspired them. The hashtag #ThankYouDianeKeaton quickly began trending, turning the internet into a digital memorial filled with love, admiration, and nostalgia.